Okay, folks, I have started one more YouTube live. I think they're from StreamYard, and there I'll be able to add some of you in further discussion. Like you can directly connect with me. You can join from your phone, and we can start discussion there. Okay, I'll drop that link in our Discord channel. Please join. Um, just 1 second. This is still experiment. I'm not sure how it works, but I think with this you will be able to directly join the live link. Am I audible? Okay. I have dropped a link in our Discord channel. Please join there. Okay. Thank you. Hello everyone. Good evening once again. Hope you have got the StreamYard link. If you want to have a discussion with me live on this community call, you can join from this StreamYard link. Okay. Hi Tejas.
Hello, Sagar.
Good evening. Think maximum I can add 6 people at the time.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if someone else wants to join. Yes, okay, people will join. Um, yeah, so it's been very long time we had our community call. I was quite occupied with my office work and some of other priorities. Then I saw some of messages in Discord and personal chat as well that people are you know missing the community calls. That is why we are having this community call today. If you have any question, please just drop a message and then I'll add you to the stage. Tejas, we can start with you. I hope you are doing good.
Yeah, actually, recently I've been applying for a few DevOps jobs. So, currently did a few projects in the last month or so. And yeah, I'm actively currently searching for jobs. Got a few jobs on like uh, calls from Naukri, one or two. Like two of them were from another domain only, like electronics and that all. One I got on Friday from like it's a random company. Let's see, the hiring is for Gurugram, and for like 2 years experience, they are offering 10 LPA. So let's say I'll try to give the interview.
That's good. For our audience, can you share your background, your, years of experience, and what kind of job you are looking for?
Yeah. So I currently work as DevOps at Tata Technologies, and I have nearly 1 year of experience in DevOps, and previously another year in QA automation using Selenium Java. So I've been studying about DevOps since my fourth year and exploring stuff.
Okay.
I'm also CCAT certified. So I've recently, like since 15 days, started my job search for DevOps and SRE roles on LinkedIn. It's been a bit harder to get interviews, but in Naukri, recently, like there's a short Naukri hack that like I do is I update my like I just delete and update my resume every day so that my profile shows active and I get a decent amount of views to my Naukri profile. So I feel that it's helping me out in getting 2 or 3 Naukri invites. So let's see how that goes.
Okay. That's a good strategy. Your Naukri profile should be active and in the radar of recruiters. Then only you will start getting the jobs. Because
Right.
you also mentioned you're not getting enough calls from LinkedIn. Is that so?
Yeah, like I'm applying to it. I'm applying for jobs, but not much response. Like I received 5-10 mails about being rejected. But yeah, like I have experienced this before 1 year or so,
Hmm.
so it's not new to me.
So you feel like the reason is because you have only 1 year of experience in the
Yeah,
jobs.
yeah, that could be the case. Another thing is Mm, like my notice period is also 90 days,
Oh,
and like from what I've seen, most of the job postings are 3 plus uh,
hmm.
for DevOps. So very rare jobs have 2 plus years requirement, and like 1 or 0 is very less. So overall, my experience is nearly 2 years. But again, there's one issue, I think.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Anil is asking for Discord link, so I'll drop a Discord link in chat. Okay. That's true. The market for, especially for freshers in this DevOps SI domain, it it is not that good if you compare it with couple of years back. There are more people, applicants are more, and the job opportunities are less. And now AI is taking over with a lot of jobs. Did you get a chance to? I don't know if you were part of that community call where we discussed job openings for freshers as well as for the experienced candidates. If you get
Yeah,
chance, just,
I have
uh,
been through that call.
okay. So you can start applying for those companies. And we discussed a lot of tips in the previous community calls. So I would suggest go through referral instead of directly applying. Very strong referral. And my personal opinion, if you want to get notice on LinkedIn, then you know be active on LinkedIn, not in terms of commenting on job posting, but in terms of sharing the knowledge and getting highlight. Right? Okay, this is a person who is actually developing something, very interesting in this jobs or he's learning. So you need to start showcasing your work on the LinkedIn. That is how you will get noticed. Make sense?
Yes. Like I have uh, um, I have went through your tips, and like also on LinkedIn, I am sharing like once a month or twice a month. I do share my learnings or what projects I have done. So that thing is also going on. So yeah,
Um,
I'll also try
once
the
in a month
referral thing.
is nothing. Once in a month is nothing. LinkedIn
Yes.
itself promote your profile.
Okay.
When you are job hunting, I would suggest be active daily. You are very desperate to get the job, and you need to make sure people are noticing what you're doing at least during that period and a few weeks or months before your job hunt starts. Okay, once in a month is nothing. Like if I have 50,000 people join in my network and your post comes once in a month, LinkedIn won't show that one single post to me.
Right.
But if you are very frequent, learner, I will sharing daily something. So LinkedIn automatically will share those learnings or the post with me, and I'll also remember that okay, Tejas is someone who is actually learning and building some unique projects or doing something than the crowd, other than crowd. No.
Yes, I'm upskilling daily, so I think I will start sharing it weekly.
Yeah.
Oh,
LinkedIn or Medium, wherever you feel like sharing. And
yes.
during job hunt, forget any shame. Like you, people will say like don't post daily or don't, um, you know, um, you just need to focus on applying the jobs. That doesn't work. So get notice. That is the truth. And when you have we all are surrounded by people who are actively looking for jobs in the DevOps domain, especially freshers. A lot of freshers are looking for DevOps SR jobs. And the truth is, the openings are very less. The market for fresher DevOps SR jobs, yes, there are openings, but the openings are very less as compared to number of applicants. So you need to make sure how you are getting highlighted from that entire crowd. If you are just applying randomly for any job openings without referral, without any strong referral or without any good projects, then it's just a matter of recruiter will skip your profile and that is all. You won't get any calls. So we need to put our best while doing a job. And
Okay, I'll follow it.
okay, I don't know, people got notification to join this call or not. Anyone else does have any question? Hi Anil, are you able to join? Janardhan, if you want to join the live stream or the podcast, I have already shared the StreamYard link in Discord channel. You can join from there. Or if you are not comfortable, you can directly uh, drop messages, whatever the queries you have in the chat box. That is also fine. Okay. Meanwhile, I don't want to force anyone. So, what I'm doing right now, um, I just announced one thing on LinkedIn on my profile. I'm going to host Cloud Native India's first Cloud Native hackathon. It is going to be a community-driven hackathon, so it is going to be free. Um, and but there will be some good prizes and proper hackathon for um, multiple days in Pune. So if you are interested, anyways, I'm going to share all the rules and steps to join the hackathon uh, over the LinkedIn. But this is just for my community. This is a good opportunity where you can build some good unique projects using cloud native technologies. Okay, and you can win some good prizes as well, which will help you to get notice in the industry, like, uh, when you are winning such kind of hackathons. Okay, I see. What is it? Dipti Kanta? Okay, I think she dropped again. Mm, okay, I'll add Dipti Kanta.
Hi, Sagar.
Hello, good evening. How are
Good evening,
you?
Sagar. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you on walk?
Yeah, yes. So,
That's
Me and Anil, actually, my friend, actually, I refer him. We were both.
so Anil is my friend. So we both joined from same place and same point.
Right.
oh, nice. Sure. Hello, good
Actually, we
evening.
both are in transition period, but we are not getting much call. We are trying, following that. What we need to follow. We are targeting product based company. So our both experience is 9+ years of experience, and into DevOps we are going 3 to 4 years. We are doing projects and all. But we're not getting much call on the from the product based company.
I
What
mean,
product-based companies you are trying? Like, can you give me more insights? What has been your
Actually,
journey so far?
yeah. Actually, what we have seen from past few years, like we are working in production support, like having skill sets like Unix and all. But
Hmm.
the thing is, like coming to this service-based company environment, like we are not getting much, opportunity to work on. So that's the reason we feel like a product-based company, they might be working in latest tool technology, and they will be giving some better opportunity to employee to exposure, and like they will give some kind of opportunity, and they want uh, the product they are designing, it should be with latest docker, I mean latest DevOps technology and tool stack. So that's the reason we are I mean
because that service base and all, they are mostly on operation support, like just do builds and pipeline, just check, right? Uh,
Hmm. Yeah.
and apart from that, just do deployment. So it is like similar. You're not getting full end-to-end work because, or if you're on Ansible, one single tool in service base like that, you're getting. Because earlier I was also working in production means product based company, but that was in different open application support using Unix and SQL self scripting and all.
and here more teams are there, but coming to work culture, like we will just get an opportunity to work in one tool, that also maybe a
Limited
support kind
option
of thing, or limited
privilege
functionality, or limited privilege. So not we will not get much chance to
end to end.
involve in end to end process. So that's the reason we, even though it's a startup or having less employee, but if it's a product based company, we think like we will get more opportunity to work on those tools. But the thing is, right now,
The
even though we are
market is
studying, we are doing projects from YouTube and from various sources. And
Hmm.
but the thing is, we are not getting that much calls actually. So, is there any suggestions like we can follow so that we'll stand up in a crowd for job market?
I wish you had joined from laptop and I could just review your resume quickly and give some feedback. I think
Okay.
that's not possible, maybe since you are.
Yes, I mean,
sorry.
until when
I,
this
I
call
look
will
to,
on?
I'll need to look into your resume, what is lacking, because resume shortlisting is important. You already have
Yeah,
3 to 4 years of experience in jobs. One of you mentioned, so that should be okay. For 4 plus years experience, there are a lot of openings in jobs area, but maybe it's your resume where you don't have
yeah.
enough
So
projects to showcase or credibles, credit to showcase that you have done enough work in the DevOps domain.
give me five to 10 minutes. I will show you my resume. Um, so you can in the meantime you can speak with other
Yes,
joining.
perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Jana. I think you joined, but without. I think it's not allowing me to add you. You need to connect your mic and camera before I can add you to the stream. This is a notification I'm getting, so I won't be able to add you to the screen. Can you join again? Tejas, are you from Pune or outside?
Yeah, I'm from Pune.
Did you join yesterday's meetup?
Actually, I had some issues, but I attended a meetup today. Uh, so it was
Who's name?
on. It
There
was
was a meetup.
Kubernetes user group meetup.
Okay.
So that I joined today.
The one which was in infra cloud.
Right, right.
Okay. You can check with infra cloud. They keep on posting
Mhm.
openings for SRE. How about that?
Yeah, I like they currently didn't have any openings. I checked with them. Also,
Hmm.
Screwbit's founder was also there. So also there were also not much opening over there. So let's say I tried connecting and networking with a few people. Let's see.
Hmm. Okay.
It was a good meetup. They had Devtron tool, explain about Devtron tool, and Kubernetes using spot instances. So they also had GPU workloads as spot instances. I think I'm going to try a few hands-on with that. And the control plane was free of cost, and like a month of spot instance usage would cost me less than $1 so per node. So maybe I would try it out.
Sure. There's one company, CloudDraft. They were hiring for DevOps freshers. How about that?
No, I haven't given it a shot.
Okay.
check about it.
Cloud draft. Okay. Yes. Hi, Diptikanta. Are you back?
Yeah, yeah. Just give me 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Anil says is there. Hi, Anil.
Yeah, hi. We both are in same place.
Okay. Sure. किसको ऐड करना है अनिल और
Yeah, yeah, mine. I am sharing Dipti's resume.
ओके
Sorry for this. Oh, now it is visible, I guess.
यस इट इज
Please let me know if you want to go. Scroll down. Zero.
Yeah, is this the first time you're joining for the community call?
Dipti, actually, I joined earlier. Dipti, I
Okay.
just introduced him today.
So there is one more video on resume preparation. Uh, you can follow that template.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay.
But really think we need to correct
I feel
Yeah,
like this may not be, at least for product-based company where ATS is using getting used. Uh, these may not be getting, readable by the ATS tool. So if you could change the template entirely and use the ATS friendly template, that is the first step. I'll share the links for ATS friendly template in the Discord inside that. You just
okay.
need to put your details and edit it. And when you get time, please watch the previous video where we reviewed some of resumes as well, and you can follow those resume templates.
Sure, sure.
Sure.
Okay. So, career summary IT professional with 9+ years of experience in jobs, cloud, specializing in CI/CD functions. Okay. So you have 5+ years experience in DevOps and overall 9+. Is
Yes,
that
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
okay? So, okay, can you scroll down?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. So you have been part of HCL from 2021, and these are the two senior software engineers. User to CSS and okay, managed and maintained Kubernetes platforms. Hmm. Okay, scroll down. Text system. Um, are you sure that this is something you have written or worked in this project? Like it's very
Uh,
generic.
I,
It is,
For
hmm.
transition.
Yeah, actually, I am transitioning my career. So that's the reason. I mean, in SCL, I have written whatever the project and knowledge I do have, and
hmm.
in previous project I have just mentioned like as the DevOps with support project I was working. So that's the reason I have not much highlighted the technology. Only AWS, Jenkins, Git, Docker. Um, yeah,
Okay, because particularly if I'm reading this project where you work from for 1 year almost order manager, these are basic tasks for me when you're working as a senior software engineer. Like provisioning infrastructure, not even infrastructure, you are creating EC2 instances and then taking EBS snapshots. Yes, those are the activities of DevOps engineer. But as a senior software engineer, what you did in this project is not getting highlighted. These are junior level activities or someone who is coming from different background. So if you want to showcase that you have good experience in DevOps, then add some complex activities in this part, the responsibilities part.
Okay.
I mean, creating EC2 instance doesn't take any effort. So why would I hire someone for creating instance only or
Correct.
creating DBS snapshot?
I mean, for it's better for these two organization. I mean, from past 5 years, we can mention some complex uh, DevOps activity, right, in resume.
Yeah, it should showcase that you did senior level activities. When your title is senior software engineer, you can't mention creating EC2 instance. I hope that's clear.
Okay.
You could think about how you design the system. What are the critical um, critical thoughts you took for building that system or scale that system? What is the size of the system, like the data or security level? What are the different incidents you handled? Or if there was any um, disaster recovery strategies you implemented, or you actually faced some issues and then you recovered. What is the impact of that issue and how you reduce that issue incident?
Okay.
From these lines, I feel like it's very basic activities, and maybe you took help from ChatGPT or something. Just copy
Yeah.
pasted. Yeah. Okay.
Is there any resume? I mean, demo resume like that you can suggest, like uh, we can follow and we can add some points or some kind of whatever you told right now. We will think in that way and we can add. But to refer to some of the resume, is there any resume with you like that we can
Yes.
refer?
I created last time I created one list of activities which you can showcase as a DevOps SRE engineer. Let me
Uh-huh.
check where it posted on Discord servers. Thanks.
ट्रांजिशन सोचा हूँ कि एक्टिविटी दिखा करता हूँ तो कुछ हमें ठीक है तो कुछ Sagar, one more doubt is in my mind. I mean, as we are transitioning towards DevOps, so
Hmm.
the thing is, it's still we have not worked in real time. But by mentioning those points, is it okay? I mean, is it fine, right?
No, it's not actually fine. But if you are mentioning without that, you won't be able to justify.
But
What
yeah, I mean,
in
absolutely right. As we are mentioning, like 5 years of experience, and if we will not showcase
hmm,
some kind of activity or critical activity, and company
hmm,
doesn't need who is trying to transition, right? They need
yeah,
someone who is good with the experience or good with the
true.
technology. So even though we
That's
work or not work, that doesn't matter. But we need to showcase that we have worked in these particular areas, right?
yes. And during the interview, they will ask you that level of question when you are
Yeah,
saying you have
yeah. So
5 years.
we prepare on
You need
that.
to answer the question.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sure. We can. Yeah, we can show that one. Just please assist us. I mean,
Yeah, I would like to check the last project as well. It
okay.
might be following the same structure. Okay. Worked on different request and incident trace for application issues. Okay.
Before 2017, I have not mentioned anything related to DevOps because I have mentioned like 5 years, so that's the reason
Hmm.
whatever my experience related to previous projects. So those things I have mentioned, like Oracle. I mean, mainly into database and Unix and some kind of ticketing tool.
Okay, sure. Let's go up. I think then these two projects are fine.
Okay,
Last first two projects, you try to mention DevOps activities, but those are very, very basic.
okay, okay.
Are you following any projects or something? You mentioned you're following some YouTube tutorials.
I mean, just demo project from YouTube, like where they have automated the pipeline from scratch. I mean, by
Hmm.
pulling those source code and deploying in Kubernetes cluster and
Okay.
enabling monitoring through Prometheus and Grafana. So those kind of projects, 2 to 3 projects I have worked on and I have practiced.
Okay. So have you mentioned that project here somewhere?
No, I have not mentioned.
Okay, that could be good project. It and just be ready to answer all those questions related to that project. If you are not aware, we have one initiative, which is Daily DevOps History Challenge series, season one and season two. So
Okay.
season one is completed where we shared 50 DevOps related activities, different real world activities, difficulty level. So you can go through that and just try to understand what level of task we do as a DevOps SRE engineers. And if you feel like one of those projects could be useful for you, implement that. There is no source code, there are no steps or no videos. You will need to do your research and finish that project. So
Mhm.
at least you will get an idea what is the type of questions or the project are getting expected from the senior engineers.
Okay.
That link you will also find in our Discord channel.
Yeah, I'll say. Okay, I'll follow that. We both will do whatever just which will be.
So, two, three tips. One is to change this format entirely. Try to make sure if you can bring this resume to 1 or 2 pages. It's really not required to go 3 pages. It's really lengthy. Um, you can skip some of bits from your support roles that are not required for the project. Try to compromise into that area and follow the friendly resume template. You will find few on internet. I would suggest to go through our previous community calls where we reviewed some of community engineers' resumes. Get idea. What are the results. The next thing is the projects. Instead of putting some basic activities into your project responsibility, come up with something complex which you do as a senior DevOps engineer. And uh, you can ask anyone in the Discord channel to share that link. And the third one is go through the season one challenges to understand different tasks you would do as a DevOps engineer or a SRE engineer. Okay, stop 1 minute. I need
And
to.
one more thing, like we are getting calls sometimes, like as a DevOps engineer, and sometimes we are getting calls as a SRE. So
Yes.
so like what I feel as a SRE, we need to focus more on system reliability and system availability, right? So we need to ensure that our system is up and running, it's more reliable, and we are uh, tracking all the um, system logs, analyzing some dashboard, creating dashboard. So to give that kind of interview or to uh, enhance our skill as a SRE, maybe
Hmm.
we need to follow more on this dashboard part and log analysis and some kind of APM tools that we are using like Splunk or Abandonment. So, do we need to follow those things or?
Okay, SR is not about monitoring the dashboard or logging. Um, you will need to know more about coding side or the automation side as well, because we write a lot of automations using Python, Golang to make sure our system is highly available and reliable. What are the issues comes? It can be related to your pipelines, from developers, from databases. Okay. For that, to make it easier, we will have the dashboard from scratch, or you would, for most of the product-based companies, there will be already dashboards created and like created. So you'll go on-call rotations, and during your on-call, if you are getting any issues, you need to fix those, permanently fix, create run books, and lot of different things. So it's not only Grafana or monitoring.
We are doing in the part of support also. Okay.
No, no, actually, yeah, that's correct. Still more automation is available, like using uh, scripting like Python and shell scripting. Yeah, that's correct. But when I feel like they have asked some question into this golden error or something like reliability perspective. So yeah, so in that way also we need to prepare a little bit more.
Correct. So you need to be very well with the system design side for site reliability. At this level, at least 5 plus, 6 plus, 7 plus, they would expect you to design from the scratch. There's some scenarios. This is my system, which is on-prem, and if I want to migrate the entire system to AWS or Azure, so what are the steps you will take? Those kind of things. You need to think from whether do you need microservices, how many microservices, whether you want to keep database on uh, cloud or on-prem, what is your disaster recovery strategy, what is your strategy for different environments, what kind of automations you are going to use, are you going for the multi-cloud or single cloud, all those things, and from automation, security, cloud, cost optimization, cloud, everything. So that's part of SRE. Nowadays, companies are mixing jobs and SRE activities. I would suggest just go through the season one challenges, where you will get clear picture what kind of task you can expect here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And one more thing, coming, is it necessary to mention migration project? Because as I was just searching in the YouTube, like
Hmm.
for migration activity from on-premise to cloud, they are using some kind of external tools. So, uh, which is not that much easy to mention because we don't have that tool available or something like that to get a hands-on. It's not that much easy. So, do we really need to mention those things?
Or if you feel like you won't be able to justify that part, then don't add it.
Okay,
Just simply focus on what kind of automation scripts you can mention, or the cost optimization, designing the system from scratch, or handling multiple users for your Kubernetes cluster or AWS, or, those kind of activities. Something which can justify your senior level, as well as you have actually done some work in this DevOps and SRE role. But if you
Okay.
feel like you won't be able to explain them, there will be some blocks, then just skip it. It's not compulsory. Not everyone get chance to work on migration projects.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are the tips. Anything else?
And
How far you?
yeah, I mean, daily wise, we are studying something. Let's say we are studying Terraform today, and we are uh, going through variables or modules or something like that. So, is it better to uh, document something related to that and post in LinkedIn? Will it be helpful? I mean, just as a study purpose kind of thing, or is it give a more marker to recruiter if we are posting those kind of post, because this is just we are mentioning like working with these modules and variables, so those kind of stuff, not the real time use cases, but yeah, so whatever we are studying, just make a note and post it in LinkedIn. Will it work actually?
So LinkedIn won't promote. Maybe LinkedIn won't promote such content. If you are just simply putting, these are the things you are learning.
Okay.
If you can infuse that with some good use case, that this is the architecture I'm designing using Terraform, and these are the things I considered while designing the system.
Mhm.
That would be because people are more interested in the practical knowledge, not the theory knowledge.
Correct.
And of course, if you are, I think I suggested that to pages as well. When you are doing job hunt, forget about everything and start posting. You want to get noticed by the recruiters. LinkedIn only will support you when you are actually available and putting some good content.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, at the end, it will also help you if you have the notes before going for the interview. You can just go through those notes. That this is the project I work on, and these are the things I have implemented. So it will be very quicker for you to go through the notes before the interview.
Yeah, we have prepared to see for the YouTube link for tomorrow. Yeah, that's all from our side. Yeah, we can give up.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you
thanks
for
for your time.
your
Yeah,
time.
I really have a good discussion with you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, we'll
Okay. Hi, Shaggy. So your question is, I'm finally a student. I'm finding a bit difficult getting calls. I was thinking getting certified on Terraform or something else. Um, Not to play. Correct. I think I mentioned this in previous community calls as well. Getting certified doesn't mean you will get into calls. And now there are a lot of people getting certified, so it doesn't make any sense. Earlier, it used to have some credibility that if you are certified, then you have actually done that work, but not now. I don't recommend that. Especially if you have some budget, then go for CK exam. That is practical Kubernetes exam, and the difficulty level is little higher. So if you want to go for it, then go for the CK. Okay. I hope you are listening, Shaki. Um, yeah. Other way to get free coupon. So I announced earlier on LinkedIn that we are going to host our first India's first cloud native hackathon, and the one of the prize is you will get a free 100% discount voucher for the CNCP exam. So get participated in that, build something cool, win the hackathon, and get your certification for free. Okay, I don't see any more questions, so I think we should wind up for the day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Take care.